everyone, welcome back. So at some point in all of our lives, we are faced with difficult decisions. Of course, we feel the pressure to make the right choice, and we always want to make the right decision. The problem comes when we are just not sure what that really is. So if it's a big, important decision, that just compounds the stress and the pressure that we feel. We get anxiety. It's during those times we start to wonder, is the pressure to help guide me? Is it our intuition? Is it God? Sometimes it's so difficult to hear and determine what is the correct answer. That's why we pray. That's why we have people in our lives to provide wise counsel. We can ask them to pray with us and for us. They might even have insight that we are just too close to the situation to notice, to see, or realize. But the correct path is not lined with fear and crippling anxiety. That's not the right direction. That is not the right path. So when you have a difficult decision, pray, ask God, seek wise counsel, and believe. And that brings us to our scriptures of the day. And that is Proverbs chapter 12, verse 15, and it says, "The way of a fool seems right to him, but a wise man listens to advice." And in Proverbs chapter 19, verses 20 and 21, it says, "Listen to advice and accept instruction, and in the end you will be wise. Many are the plans in a man's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails." And in James chapter 3, verses 17 and 18, it says, "But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, then peace-loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere. Peacemakers who sow in peace raise a harvest of righteousness." So at the end of the day, pray, seek wise counsel, watch for the signs, listen for his leading, be sensitive to his spirit, trust and believe that God is definitely big enough that if you are headed in the wrong direction, that he can and will get your attention. Well, I hope you have a very blessed day today, and if this was an encouragement, please be sure and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and remember, today's a new day. I'll see you next time.